Oh, happy May 2nd. So I am going to start doing a few different types of readings on my channel. At the beginning of the month, I'm going to definitely do a month overview, and then I'm going to do the elements, right? Readings for each element. So right now, what I'm doing is just a basic view for the month of May for this beautiful divine collective. I like hair, cat hair. Imagine that, right? Where would that come from? So maybe that's like something's like stuck to you like glue, or like it's all around you and you can't escape it. I don't know. Maybe that resonates with something. And my nose is so runny, which is like, I know I'm channeling like that. There's messages that want to come out here. So let's just get to it, I guess, right? So the first card I want to use is the Guides of the Hidden Realm Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. I love this deck because we're all divine beings here. We all are. We were all sent here to express the gifts of God, of the Most High, of divine, right? Like we are a channel for divine energy. So a lot of us are coming into ourselves, right? Like we're here to experience that on earth, if that makes sense. We have to understand that we have to hold space for suffering, but and for joy, for disappointment and for victory, for pain and forgiveness, for the crazy and the not crazy, the sacred and the blasphemous, the seen and the unseen. Okay, everything is so important. Everything is sacred. Nothing should be wasted. That is, what we are here for, right? And we're here to show the way, because we can't do it for people. We just show the way, right? Like that's what we do, is we just show the way. All right, sorry about that. Cat hair just everywhere. Like maybe cats are significant, right? So let's just see. Like I said, nothing is ever wasted here, right? And that's why I like to use this oracle, because it helps kind of restore, and sometimes we need that. So I thought, let's, May, let's see. It's spring. It's like the new season. It's the new chapter. Okay. I pulled some charms for this collective, and the first one that came out was the Strength card. Okay. Then we got the Moon, Intuition. Okay. We got a Heart, but we also got the Devil here. So this is, to me, this is telling me you're in your heart space and you have discernment, because this collective, we have a esoteric knowledge of good and evil, right and wrong. We're not afraid to explore fear, but we have also expanded our auric shield, right? We've expanded it. We have a seahorse here, which, this can be a sign of masculinity, all right? But to me, that is transformation, and like we now know when to be in the feminine, when to be in the masculine. And yesterday I did pick up on it's like time to kind of take action and move forward with a new idea, or even a relationship, right? But when I say relationship, it could be work relationship, right? You're working towards something, or you're starting something new. Lantern came out, a little like light lantern came out, and to me that said, like, it's like you went to the crossroads and they were like, here's your light. This is, you did the work, the introspection, the hermit, right? You're lighting the way. And then we had the sun. This is the sun, okay? And we had a little crystal ball, all right? So to me, it's balancing. You're balancing the left and the right. You're balancing the reality and the spirituality. There's a balance here, which is, that's beautiful, right? Because you're not getting down a rabbit hole where you are unreachable or lost. You are using the divine gifts that were given to help you in this world, help others, which is like, I'm sorry, that's the point. So let us see here what the guides of the hidden realms have us here. Have us in mind. What do they have for us? I know that they are blessing us and guiding us with grace. They always are with us. But let's see, what do the hidden realms have for this beautiful divine collective? For this rebirthing month of May. Everybody blooms in May. What do you have for us? What is it that you would like us to know, to see, to understand? What's ahead for this collective? I'm looking at my candle that I have burning. One of them that was busted. I kind of sort of fixed it. I don't know. Those of you that saw my Bath & Body Works posts the other day, I was so disappointed. But I called and they're resending my order. Like, they were wonderful to deal with. So, but I'm trying to burn this one, and it says Amber Blush. I love the scent of amber, and blushing makes me think of like soft pink and warm and happiness, spring. So let's see what these, here we go. Appreciation, witnessing the unmerited gift of grace and what is holy and what is true. Look how beautiful that is. Okay? Like, this is discernment. This is knowing good and evil. This is seeing. All right? You don't need to use these eyes. My hands are so cut up. You don't need to use these eyes. You see. That's that divine, right? Okay? You were sent here with these divine gifts to experience Earth, but to also let the world and the earth see what divinity is. Okay? Number 14 might be important for this collective, and number 5, 1 and a 4 is 5. Orange, blue, white. Living in a state of appreciation, a state of gratitude, and letting God work for you, through you, right? The universe is always working in your favor. It's never against you. You're learning to let that happen. And it was just 7:47 on the time. And then I have here the next one. It says focused on the brilliance. You're focusing your attention and you're prioritizing and you're persevering. You're putting yourself first, okay? I mean, this is like an eye, right? Look again, that's an eye. So this is a lot with your third eye. Maybe some of you really are noticing a change in your gifts, or an enhancement in your gifts, or your clarity, or your understanding, or your ability to truly see things for what they are. This says number 38, so that could be number 11, which would be 2. I look at things that way. So we had a 1, a 4, 1, 3, 4, and 8. That's what, 5, 8, 16. That's a 7. 7 of Pentacles. You've done the work. Now you're going to be, reaping the harvest. I don't know. I like that very, very much. So let's see. Oopsies. Those are going to fall everywhere. Yeah, and then I'm just looking here. We have the red card. This says inspiration, passion, obsession, cleansing, and cleansing fire. This is in the radiance of fire, in the midst of radiant fire. It's giving me very much Phoenix energy. So we've got red, blue, green, a little bit of purple, a little bit of pink. Okay. And then there's a 4. So there's a 3 and a 1. This radiant fire is number 31. It's a 4. So beautiful message. Let's see. I like that. Lots of eyes. A lot of you got what you're seeing, your visions. You're seeing clearly now. Like, you see through things. Like, you're getting it, I guess. Maybe you're seeing yourself outside of the matrix. Outside the matrix, right? Like, you're exploring, you're trusting, you feel more confident, I think. Maybe you feel more confident. Let's see. I'm going to dig into my, I have like a combined deck here. This, what's the T? And I think it's the true emotional. Let's see what it has to say. I think that this month is, yeah, I just split it to wish and true colors. Like I said, vision, you're seeing past the veil. You know, that's huge. And the more that, I cannot. Twin flame. Boss daddy. Did we not get that seahorse? Wow. I like that. I like, oh, and he, boss daddy and twin flame. We'll just keep those since those wanted to come out so badly. All right, let's see here, Spirit. These are just huge decks, but it was so much easier for me just to combine them because I was using them anyways, like together. So when I combined them, it just, the box, it just made more sense, but okay. I just saw bad karma. Right, because you know, in this collective, we do operate on polarity, so. All right, Spirit, what do we got going on here? Well, one hit the floor. Again, yeah, what did I say? So when things go well for some, like polarity, you got one side of the coin and the other side of the coin. So we have a dangerous, toxic, unhealthy lover, obsessive lover, possessive, and karmic. So in other words, not your twin flame. Okay. That might be what you're rebirthing from, in the midst of the radiant fire. What else is going on with this collective in the month of May? What's the T here? What's the T? What's the true emotion? What are they experiencing around them? What do they need to know? Rejected. You rejected this obsessive lover. And then I have trap. Yeah. So you rejected this obsessive lover. Rejected. Okay? Now I see carless. No car, repo, car issues. We have a trap. And then we have karmic friends. Because they're, then we have spiritual hater and dusting it off. That's why you're just unfazed. This isn't bothering you. Like they're trying to disorient you because they're disoriented. It's that whole like, they can't get out of it, so they try to drop everybody else's energy. You're dusting it off. Why? Because you have a beautiful twin flame coming in. What is this one? This one's turned over. Yeah. People are falling in love with you. Because again, math does not math. Whatever was said about you or whatever happened to you, it doesn't make any sense. Right? So now it's like people are flipping sides. And that has, you know, maybe those that you left in the dust has them a little perplexed, has them spinning in circles, not understanding why their games aren't working. Anything with dusted off and groupie. Yeah. You're moving on. You're like, thank you, next. But they cannot. They just cannot let it go. They cannot move it on. That is not your problem anymore. You see it, yeah. These people have problems. They have problems. You are just, you don't even care. You don't care because you know you have a fan. Okay. All right. Anything else here? We'll pull some tarot. It was just 444 on the timestamp when I was looking at the twin flame card. Whatever is happening, I mean, I guess these would be tower moments. I do feel as if these karmics, these obsessive, psycho, crazy, obsessed, won't let go personalities or energies are finding out what they've really done with their life. Yeah. This kind of landed on Carless and Trap. Like, they're in trouble. They're not going to get off the hook for this. You could read this card as somebody is hooked on you, which they are hooked on you, like clearly, because they're freaking price stalking you, right? They're probably watching you from fake account. I mean, you whatever you could think of, they're probably doing, right? But that's the trap. That's all I'm hearing. That's the trap. We have pregnancy here, fake news, DNA, and we have somebody that's going to end up forking over some money. I don't think they're going to be very happy. I do not. Alrighty. Let's pull some tarot here and see what's going on. Shall we? Shall we, shall we? And somebody might just be saying no to everything. Like, nope, I'm not doing this. Nope, I'm not going to pay that. Nope, I'm not agreeing to this. Somebody may be just being like straight up defiant, right? So we'll see. Maybe, maybe, maybe. All right, Spirit, what do you have for us here? Let's talk about this focus on the brilliance here. Focusing attention, you're prioritizing and persevering, focusing on brilliance. What does this collective need to know about that here? What's the energy? Okay, we just got the Two of Wands. Talking about prioritizing, persevering, and focusing your attention. That is planning. That's strategizing. That is looking out. You got the world in your hands. You got the Ace of Wands that you're holding on to. And you're trying to, you're strategizing. You're like, okay, here's where I'm going to go. Here's what I want to do. All right? You have an idea. You've got that gusto, right? You want to go and run with it. All right? Anything else here with focusing on the brilliance? You are doing that. You're multitasking. So you are successfully doing everything that needs to be done during the day. Like, you're not laying in bed, not doing anything. Like, you're getting laundry done, you're getting bills paid, you're gracefully dancing through life during your awakening, and you're making it look good. But now I feel just something is coming in. Something is coming in that's going to kind of, it's like you have this idea, you have a semi-plan of how you want to get there and where you want to go, but it's like there's something missing. There's like one little thing missing that's going to allow you to actually put your plans into action. Like, you've kind of, not that you're stuck, but it's like it's like there's just one little thing that's like hanging on, right? It's like that cat hair that was like stuck. What is this? What is holy? What is true? The unmerited gift of grace, the Knight of Swords, followed by the Six of Pentacles with Judgment. Judgment, equaling the scales. Equaling the scales. Equaling the scales, right? Judgment. Equaling the scales. So there, what is this with equaling? Yeah. Something is coming in because they don't want you to get stuck and feel like there's no hope. There's something coming in. And this is also like the Star in reverse. Like, it's the Star, okay? They don't want you getting hung up on one thing or another, right? Like, they're just like, hang on. No, like, you're going to recover. There's something coming here, because this is coming on top of in the midst of the radiant fire. So yes, you're putting out fires. You are rebirthing. You are the phoenix. But there's judgment coming in as a gift. It will be as a gift for you, but it is because you have been through this, right? And they want you to flip that card. I'm also looking at the Six of Cups. So this is almost you. To me, this is almost, they're trying to say, hey, wait. Yes, we know, like, in the past, you thought maybe you had healed, but then the other shoe dropped. That's not what's happening this time. Like, hang in there. You've done the lesson. You've done it. The Hierophant is here. With the Page of Wands, there's good news coming in for you. Something is coming in. All right, anything else here, Spirit? Good news is that's coming in here. An offer. Something is coming in that's going to make you very happy because you are moving forward. This is, you know, the Knights are movement, right? The Knights move. This Knight moves knowing he is doing it for himself. It is him, and that cup is full. Something is coming in that is going to make you very happy. Eight of Pentacles, the Strength card. Okay, the Moon, yeah. I feel like it's still a little bit of a secret, but it is divinely protected because I do have the Nine of Wands here, okay? So it is coming in. Again, yes, we understand. You're battle worn, you are tired, but you're also protected, okay? Trust. I think, to me right now, I'm seeing this. It's coming in because we do have a King of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands behind it with the Queen of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Yeah. This is going to, it's coming in because this is exposing a lot. Okay? You have mastered yourself. You have tamed the beast. You have mastered your skill. You have mastered your craft. You are amazing at something. You are very, very strong. And this is coming in because you are strong enough. It's a gift. It's exposing, I'm going to say double-edged sword here, or it's exposing something, but Spirit is also cloaking you. I do feel as if the divine has you cloaked right now so that it's protecting you, protecting where you're going. Nobody needs to know where you're going, and nobody needs to know what is coming in because it is literally just for you. It is you and Source, right? I look at the aces, right? Like the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, okay? What did I forget? Ace of Wands. Those are divine gifts, divine blessings between you and the Most High. Nobody else needs to know. No one else needs to know. Your business is your business, okay? So I do think that they're keeping you cloaked, keeping a few things cloaked so nobody can see. However, whatever's coming in is exposing what a King of Pentacles did, a Queen of Wands did, okay? This is a collaboration here to make you feel burdened some. Okay, but let's be clear, now they feel that way. They're the ones falling into the trap. This is, you knew this shit, okay? Trying to create conflict and throw conflict at someone does nothing but give it back to you, especially to a high fucking priestess. And that's what you are. You know so much, but you don't let it on. You know who this person really is. You know who this person really is. Let me tell you, these two, these four are not upright. No. Why? They're greedy motherfuckers. The month of May, this is exposed. This is exposed. This is exposed. Trap. Carless. Rejected. Karmic friends. Spiritual haters. Obsessive lover. My beautiful collective. You, my child. Victory. Because you put up your boundaries, protected yourself, but you never lost sight. You never lost your heart. You didn't become cold. You didn't become calculated. You didn't become them. So you truly are this angel. And now they're fucking terrified. This warlock is freaking watching you like a fucking hawk. And he's not fucking sleeping because he knows. He knows you're the real fucking deal. Okay? The minute you walked away, you stepped up into this energy. And he couldn't touch you. And then it's a waiting game. It's over. It's over. And I was going to end the reading here with these little soul cards. And look here, Judgment. I understand everything and everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Judgment, death. I am learning that endings and are merely beginnings. I can persevere. I have the patience to overcome my failures. All right? I don't let pride and guilt get in the way of change. I strive and I grow through adversity. I know how to surrender to the Most High. Therefore, I grow. And that is what you are doing in this beautiful month of May. It's like you gave it to the Most High. You surrendered. You gave it and you said, what do I need to work on? What am I learning right now? Help me learn what I need to learn so I can take it and move forward and help others. Because I know wherever you're taking me is better than where I was. The month of May looks beautiful. Let's get you a little spirit animal. Oh my goodness, I cannot at the bottom. Look, snake, transformation. You're shedding old skin and emotions, transforming them into something bigger and better. Change is in the wind, and you are at the center of it, all as the catalyst. To smoothen this process, make sure your intentions are clear and pure, and you move forward with hope. Lord, I want to work with you. I am a channel. Thy will is my will. We will do this together. The snake. Ain't that a beautiful reading for a snake? Any other animals for the month of May for this Divine Collective? I like the snake. Spirit's like, no, that's where we're going to leave it. The snake. The snake. The snake. Good things are coming. You are transforming. I love it. 8:48 on the timestamp when I saw that. Oh, May is beautiful. May is beautiful. Just keep that hope alive. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Be on the lookout for the element videos. Bye for now.